This is my neighborhood. I'm staying in this area called Nihonbashi right now. Huh. This camera is a little blue. That's better. Felt like I was in a black and white movie. Anyway, I'm in this area called Nihonbashi. This is a really, really nice place. I like it. I find it convenient. It's close to most places I want to go to. My Airbnb is like 2 blocks from a Subway. There's a 7-Eleven half a block away. And if you're into the cafes of the made variety, Akihabara is about 20-25 minute walk. And that's where I'm going right now because there's certain cravings I have anywhere I go in the world. And after being in Asia for about a week and a half now, I need myself a burger. And there's a place in Akihabara, a lot of local friends have been recommending it to me, and they supposedly serve a mean A5 Wagyu burger. And this is one of my favorite things to do in any foreign country. I love walking. So right now it's about a 25-minute walk to the burger joint. And I just like to, see what's on the way there, if there's anything else good to eat or really interesting stores. And this is like the best way to see a city. Just walk to your food destination and just enjoy the sights and bites along the way. Speaking of which, this cafe looks cool. Look at that egg sandwich. It looks awesome. Actually, they told me this is the best, the Katsu Sandwich. I'm getting one of those. Brand new style pork katsu.
Yeah.
What's so new about it?
Pork cuts
and
tomato and crescent.
Okay.
In grease.
Okay.
Is a new style.
Okay, so the condiments, the ingredients is new for a katsu sandwich. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to try it. Thank you. Freshly toasted pork katsu sandwich. It's basically a BLT if you think about it. Bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes. This thing is toasted, so warm. Got that nice grill mark on there. Look at this beautiful layering of the sandwich. Everything done so intricately and beautifully. Obviously can't walk and eat in this country, so. I always love a good katsu sandwich in this country. Unfortunately, it's not the best katsu sandwich I've had. I think the sauce on the katsu, a little too much. The katsu itself, the skin, not very crispy. The best part about this is the toast. I mean, the toast is great. It is always disappointing when the first bite you take in the morning is not as great as you hoped it would be. Well, in this country though, there's always opportunity for redemption. As I'm walking underneath this bridge, look across the street, look at this. I catch this shop. And what caught my attention was, it says Tantan Mian, and there's a line. Since there's a line this early, I'm assuming it must be good. Oh, okay, so it's Shintian Tantan Mian, Yurin Bowl, and Mapo Tofu. I think I want one. Oh, their Mapo Tofu looks amazing too. Oh, I gotta choose one. That's so hard. I think I'm gonna get the Tantan Mian first, and then I'll get that later. Wait a minute, I just saw this combo. You can get Tantan Mian and a Mapo Tofu together. That's what I'm doing. This is the amount of chilies and peppercorn you can get. Wow, apparently you can really level this thing up. So yeah, this is the combo right here. Alright, I opted for spicy level 4, one below the max. We'll see how it is. I think I might have over-ordered just a tiny bit. Whatever. Itadakimasu. Wow. Extra rice. Wow, look at the Tantan Mian. This is like Mount Fuji, except for it's like reversed. The white stuff is the mountain, and it looked like it just snowed chili flakes on top. And the Mapo Tofu, oh, this is great. Whole chilies, you can smell dry peppercorn on top. Chunky, tender pieces of tofu, little pieces of meat, sprouts, and straight noodles on the bottom. I'm just saying it right now. I think this might make that katsu sandwich experience completely disappear from my mind. Extra sprouts. This is a thick, luscious, fiery bowl of noodles. Oh. Put on your armor and get ready to slurp. That's awesome. Super bouncy noodles. with amazing mouthfeel. And all the spices, the chilies, the peppercorn, they have penetrated. They should put a warning label on this thing that says, not suitable for summer. Oh, 2 bites. I'm already extremely warmed up. I got a soft boiled egg. I'm just gonna slowly let it sink into this lava. Oh my gosh, look at that creamy orangey yolk. You can't even tell where the orangey yolk ends and the crazy spicy soup begins. That's just perfection. Now let's pay attention to some of this Mapo tofu. You dig a little deeper, and just sitting on top, fluffy white rice. Tell me you don't want to open your mouth and say ah for me right now. Oh my god, I like this better than the Tantan Mian. This is some of the best versions of Mapo tofu I've had in a long, long time. Look at that, the rice is covered in all that sauce and chilies and peppercorn, and so much great flavor from fermented beans. And level 4, that thing will numb your mouth up. I'm actually glad I got the extra order of rice down, because the sauciness of this tofu is more than just one serving of rice can handle. Gonna tilt my egg a little bit. Just leave a little trail of yolk. Put a little rice in here, a little Mapo tofu. Pop in your mouth. Look at my rice. Look at this is drizzling hot oil. Get the Mapo tofu and get some extra rice to eat it with. Yeah, for sure. Tantan Mian is good, but Mapo tofu, amazing over there. Oh. Shiba? Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, that's a Shiba. Inside? Oh, won't even let me pet him. Like, go inside and it's just one pet. That's how I'm feeling right now when I get no doggy love. I remember this alley. This building was the first time I've ever went into a maid cafe. I remember filming that video because I was trying to figure out what a maid cafe was, and it took me like an hour. I was just walking back and forth on this little alley, finally mustering up the thickness of skin I needed in my face, Chinese saying, just to be able to go up there. And then I had a very non-flirty conversation with the store manager for about an hour. Got charged 20 bucks for it. All right, so you do a single hamburger, 1 patty, 2 patty, 4 patties, okay? French fries, onion rings. Now, those of you who might be wondering, how am I still hungry? I can eat a burger. That was a long walk. It's like 10 minutes. Oh, look at this monster burger. Holy jeez. So, what should I get?
Well, the most famous one is M.
The M, okay.
Yeah, but if you can eat a lot, I would recommend El Combo.
Okay, let's start with the M. Onion rings or French fries?
Personally, onion rings.
Onion rings? Hook me up with the onion rings. I went for the L. Like, it just looks so good. Thank you. Look at this monstrosity. A5 Wagyu giant burger. It has this distinct buttery fragrance to it. And that wonderful aroma basically just jumped up and punched me in the nose. I'm not really sure how to grab onto this thing right now. It's Hang on, let me try to do this. I never handled anything so delicate before. I gotta be careful. This is as giddy as I will probably ever get. This is a Japanese skyscraper of a monster burger. 4 patties, 3 buns, sauce, lettuce, one side, sauce just completely flowing down. Going from a medium to large, what I just did back there, might have been one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Each patty so smoky and juicy. The fat and marbling from the Wagyu makes the burger so buttery. Even on top of the butter they already used on the bun. One surprising thought about the Wagyu is definitely not as melty as I thought it was gonna be. I feel like I'm biting into a lot of bits of tendon and cartilage, and that's what I actually like about this. If you give me a really fatty A5 Wagyu burger, this is gonna be hard to eat because this is a lot of fatty meat. It's like eating a towering burger of butter, which in most cases is good. But this will be very over the top. It's lean Wagyu, so you still get that nice fatty marbling flavor, but it's not like overwhelming your senses and making it too meat or like too oily or too greasy, none of that stuff. So you can actually taste the flavor of this beef, which is marvelous. And all that juice and grease is being trapped by the buns. And when I said this wasn't as juicy as I expected, I don't mean that this burger is not juicy. It is juicy. It's just that when you think of A5 Wagyu, that's like almost pure butter. So when you have that as a burger, I thought that's what I was gonna be getting. Like as soon as I put the meat in my mouth, it just like dissolves like a snowflake. Again, that's not what happens. You get that great beefy flavor of this burger, and it cooked it perfectly. And what's great about using this cut is that it's okay to kind of char this up a little more than typical. I really do appreciate the little edges where it's kind of crispy, because that's not gonna be dry with A5. It's not easy to overcook, unlike other beefs. I would suggest getting the 4 patties. Seriously, once you take the first bite, I mean, if you got 2 patties, you take a first bite, I bet you the first thing that's gonna pop to your mind is food regret. Nobody likes food regret. All right, I actually need some silverware to kind of clean up this mess.